talk a little bit, give you guys a quick update. Dana, by far, is a freaking amazing. Like, I knew she kicked ass, but man, does she kick ass. Alright, this court case was something real. I think everything gonna turn out to be right. Alright, 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 I. She, she was well prepared. Yo, yo! Yeah, everything's great, guys. Everything's great. So, now that I got a couple people up on here, give y'all a heads up on what's going on. Um, we just got out of the court in the New Jersey Supreme Court, and the prosecutor attempted to dispute me standing on the side of the road at the time of day and my actions, and I don't know. It was insane. The judge agrees or seemed to comprehend and agree that I am not required to say anything to the officer that can compel. I'm not compelled to say anything to the officer, and I honestly think things are gonna wind up turning around. I really, really, really do. I don't think that they were prepared for what happened. You know, they were obviously prepared, just not prepared for what was going to happen. Because they kept saying that I was violating the Disaster Act, which is me having to follow the officer's directive, but it has to be a lawful directive. Sit there, stay there, don't move, hands up, hands down, hands behind your back, you know, that type of stuff. And since I wasn't required to verbally speak to the officer, I'm not compelled to say anything. So, guys, Dana, hands down, the freaking bomb. She definitely kicked some tail today, man. Definitely kicked some tail. And I don't know how ready they were honestly ready for this. I really don't. Because man, so yeah. Now we wait. The judge knew about the directive, which is insane. How the New Jersey Supreme Court judge knew about the directive about um, charging people for the executive order, and yet municipal court didn't, trial de novo didn't. Doesn't seem like anybody really did other than the New Jersey Supreme Court. And little mind-boggling, I say, but I say we kick ass. Super hyped, super hyped, man, super hyped. Um, they really wasn't ready for it, and I'm glad. I'm glad they weren't ready for it. Um, the prosecutor tried to say that he did not receive the email regarding the directive, even though there was a media response to it. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, we just, man, oh man, never in my life have I ever thought about being up here like this. Man, it feels good to be on the top of the tier. We're ready to kick some freaking tail. Yes, I did. I was fortunate enough to get my windshield fixed um, through the help of some people, and I'm back on the road. I'm running again. I'm driving around. Hmm, tired as hell, but I'm driving. Man, did we kick ass. So this is what DOC does. You just sit around. We got DOC back. We got DOC just sitting around doing nothing. That Kempers? Man, I'm super excited. They was not ready, guys. But you know what? My attorney was, bitches. Man, I am stoked. I've never been this fucking happy before. I am honestly deep down very, very, very satisfied with my attorney's representation. I've never, ever, once been satisfied with the representation of an attorney. This one, man, by far, by far. Probably the best representation I've had yet. So once I get the response or the opinion of the courts, we will. I'll update you. I'll update you. I'll post it. I will read it. And man, hands, I got goosebumps going down my back of how happy I feel right now. It's like this is amazing, amazing. Yes. So I'll give you a little bit of the backstory. So in April and May of 2020, I went out to go protest, and I had a sign that was phonetically spelled "fuck the thin blue line," "open my state," hashtag speed trap ahead, and it was visibly clear that I was able to do that. I had that, and yet um, they pulled me over. They questioned me, and I told them that I wanted an attorney, and I don't want to be a part of the investigation. Fifth Amendment. Fifth Amendment. And oh man, check this shit out. Good lord! Fucking truck just up in flames. Holy shit. Like in flames. Yo, I hope everybody's okay, man. That shit was in the driver's seat and everything. Holy shit. So, yeah, I went out protesting, and both times they sent me 5 citations in the mail, total 10 citations, and, it was failure to walk against traffic, executive order 107 violation, A bunch of those. Disorderly conduct for flipping the bird. Disorderly conduct for having a vulgar sign. It was just a bunch of craziness that they sent me. And I went to trial because I'm not pleading guilty. They were going to have me plead guilty to the same things I was going to be found guilty for. And I was like, the hell with it. I'm not pleading it. Let's go all the way. So we went to trial. I had a bogus attorney that thought he was funny and trying to like, take little stabs at the prosecution and the police officers and shit. Was found guilty of failure to walk against traffic, failure to comply with Executive Order 107, disorderly conduct for flipping the bird or for having the vulgar sign, bunch of nonsense. And we went to the trial de novo, which is just reading the transcripts and such. And they stepped in the lane of the prosecution role. They then changed my charge to a failure to comply with the Disaster Act. And yeah, my attorney freaking took this case in a heartbeat. She knew hands down what was ready for it. And she told me that it's gonna be a fight. And I knew it was gonna be a fight. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight, you know what I mean? And yeah, we definitely kicked some tail. So we appealed it. We're all the way through. Now we're in the Supreme Court, and now we're just waiting for the decision, the opinion of the state Supreme Court. They brought up a couple U.S. constitutional case laws, and they knew that I'm not compelled to say anything to an officer. If I choose to not give my name, no problem. Arrest me, bring me back to the precinct, and run my name. Run my prints, and you'll find out who I am. You know, things like that. And I honestly, deep down, thought that they weren't going to be on my side. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really thought that they were going to just be on the side of the prosecution because I mean they're a part of the state, right? But man, I am boggled and astounded at what happened because, dude, I cannot believe how amazing this attorney is. I knew that she was good. I mean, like, I keep up on some of her things that she does with other cases, and like, I knew she was good. But to know that she was this strong in her arguments, I wish I found her sooner. But the thing is, like she said, she told me she's not a criminal defense attorney, so she doesn't know much about criminal, and that's okay. Because now it's not criminal, it's a constitutional issue. And that, my friends, she knows her shit. She knows her shit. And I'm glad she does because, man, oh man, I've never been more pleased with a representation of an attorney by her. And I know that she knows what the fuck she's doing. So, yeah, we went to the Supreme Court. Hands down, I think that it's going to be overturned. And they're going to try to overturn it because of the directive. Because there is a directive by my hotspot to talk to you. So I apologize if I'm a little... But I'm here. Let's talk. Questions, comments. Run it through, guys. I'm here. Let's talk about this. Because I am wired. I'm wired from the outcome today. Wired. And woo! Woo! I've never been so pleased by a representation, guys. I can't say this enough. It is windy. Windy. Yes. And you know what? I hope I make case law for this. Because that was the whole goal out of all of this, is to make case law so the next person that wants to go out and protest can freaking protest with no problems. Guys, I am so pleased. I can't wait to get the opinion back already. Like, I hope that shit comes tomorrow. I know it's not, but I can't wait. I can't wait. And it looks like they're responding relatively quick, too, my attorney said. So, Dana, if you watching, girl, you kicked ass. Absolutely. And I'll never stop fighting for our rights. I want to sit here and stand with a sign. I should be able to. The judge was asking a lot of questions about my whereabouts, like if the road was restricted to pedestrians, which it wasn't. It's not an interstate highway. The prosecutor said that it's not a place where people normally walk. Doesn't mean that people can't walk. It's just not normally where they walk. Whatever. Then tried to talk about me being an essential employee. The judge goes right back to the process of, was he walking? It was within the exception. Guys, I really think everything's going to wind up turning out well. And I can't wait. Because, oh man, I can't wait to share with everybody. This is like having your first baby all over again. Bust your first. Your first. It's literally your first. And I know this is my first too, but like, this is my first having everything. My first time having representation that kicks ass. My first having an appeal heard. Like, this is my first. And boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to talk about this shit and I'm blue in the face. Like, this was an amazing experience. Timely. I'm sure it cost Dana a buku of dollars, which I apologize, Dana, if you're watching. But girl, we gonna make it. We gonna make it. And when we do, girl, we gonna get there. No, unfortunately, I didn't order the transcripts for this hearing. I did order the transcripts for the appeal. I do have those transcripts. I am going to see if I can request the audio from this hearing. Transcripts are very expensive, guys, and unfortunately, I don't have the finances to pay for written transcripts, so things get a little funky with that. Unless people want to donate to be able to help me get those, then I'd appreciate it. But, you know, oh man, I wish I was able to have somebody there and freaking record. Bug splatter, yum. Oh man, guys. This is. This is. I'm so ecstatic. I'm glad to see everybody on here and still on here. I'm happy to see every last one of you. I thank you for keeping up on me and keeping in tune. I mean, this has been a process. It's 2023. This case went back to 2020, mid of 2020, and we're still here fighting, still here kicking tail, and boy, Prairie, I thank you for following up with me, girl, because you've been with me. You've been with me, and I thank you. I thank all of you guys, every last one of you that have been with me since it started. Since it started. Fake Hunt, you've been out there with me. You held it down with me. D Street, you've been there following me, catching up on it all. Like, whoever I didn't mention, guys, I apologize. But I've had so much support from the community that it's just, that's another thing that blows my mind, guys. Because like a lot of people fall off and like they follow for a little while and they're like, all right, this has been taking too long. Let's on to the next. And some of y'all just been following and holding on, keeping in tune. And man, listen, this is a feeling that can never, ever be taken away. I can't wait for the outcome. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, share, subscribe. Please keep in tune with me, because this is not over. You hear me? Not over. Absolutely. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on a roll. Uh, 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 uh. I don't think they prepared for me, man. Guys, I need help. 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 And I need every last one of you guys that is on here to follow and help. I need to be able to request email logs. I need email logs, guys. I need that help. Please help me. Whoever's on here, please help me get these email logs. I'm going to request some myself, but there's a lot, and I need help. So, whoever wants to help me, please leave a comment saying help you, and I will get to you. I will ask you directly for your help and where to get it from, because man, we need receipts, we need documents, proof. We need that, and we gonna get that. You hear me? We gonna get that. They don't know that my support is strong. I got 5 or 6 people, max at 11 people watching me. Total of maybe 1,100 people total subscribed. Guys, following me, support, help request. I need this. We can do it, and I know we can do it. Why? Because we are all warriors. We are all fighters. Whether on the back end, supporting, or on the front end, standing front, getting hit with bullets, boom, 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 hitting it. Like, we fighting. They're not FOIA, Prairie. They're OPRA. OPRA. OPRA request forms. So they can say that you can't get the emails directly because it's too much. It's like too detailed to give. But what we need is email logs, and I need them at a week at a time for a specific time frame. and the email logs will show specific things that we need. And the email logs is literally to the sender, the receiver, day, time, and subject matter. That's what we need as a starter. That's the starting point, guys. Is sender, receiver, day, time, subject. Once we have that, then we turn it up another notch. You know what I mean? Like it's like the gas stove. You know what I mean? You gotta click, 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 click. Then you get the fire at high, and then you lower it down just a little bit to get the perfect flame. And you turn it back up just to sear your food. That's what we need. We sear them. Small amount of support, but the small people is where it's at, guys. It's where it's at. Where it's at. They're not ready to fight the little guy. That's what I am. I'm a little guy. I'm not like Fake Mike or Long Island Audit. I'm not any of those. I'm not a big time auditor. I'm not even really an auditor. I'm just some guy that tries to make sure that the police follow what they're supposed to do. And when you don't, you don't. And then you're going to get caught up. And when you get caught up, you get caught up in some shit. So yeah, whoever's willing to help, please put in the comments, help you. I will reach out to you directly, whether it be via email, if I have it, in a comment, something. And I will reach out and make sure that you get the information that is helpful to help me help us. That's what I'm really doing, guys. I'm not just helping me, I'm helping all of us, especially the ones that are living in New Jersey. Because, man, listen, New Jersey is corrupt. And I know we can do it, guys. I know we can do it. So, just want to put it out there. When I say guys, I don't mean just males. I mean folks, people in general. I don't want anybody to catch some feelings that I'm being some type of person that doesn't respect or acknowledge the identification of other people. Because like that's not me. It's not me. When I say guys, that's just a Jersey thing. You know what I mean? Like coffee. Where's the coffee? Speaking of coffee, cafe. No, Prairie. Thank you. Thank you. See? You're helping me, girl. You're helping me. Or I don't even know if you're a girl. I apologize. But no, Prairie. I don't have it on my email. After I get off this live, I will definitely put it on my about page to give that information out. And so at least you can email me directly. Give me max of 24 hours, and I will definitely post it. And please get to me. Get to me through AlbertFrench2015 at Gmail. I ain't got no shade. You know my name. My name's gonna be on case law, folks. Case law. This is gonna be something real. Judge brought in, the Cohen versus California thing about F the draft and all that. Like, man, we ready. We are ready. So again, folks, Albert French 2015 at Gmail. No spaces, no hyphens, no nothing. all the way through, straight across. Yes, Perry. Thank you for acknowledging the identification of what you like to be called. I will forever call you Prairie because that's what I know you as, and you are one amazing person for supporting me the way you do, girl. Because like, man, I never thought that I would have this much support from people I don't know. Like I don't know none of y'all. None of y'all. I met 3 people off this page, like off of doing this. 3 people, physically, and like even just web chatting. Like I met 3 of y'all. 3 people. Can you believe that? 3 people. And the 3 people I did meet, amazing people. And for the ones that I didn't meet and I just talked to like on here, y'all amazing too. Because again, I never thought that I'd have this support. Never once. So again, folks, for the ones that do have pen and paper available and can write it down now, it's Albert French 2015 at gmail.com. All common spelling. Albert French 2015 at gmail. Again, I will put it on my about page, but I figure I give it to you now, so at least you have some type of something. But yeah, I definitely am going to need help with this because it is a lot of documents we got to go through, folks. A lot of documents. And while I have no problem going through them, I need them. And I can make up a ton of email addresses to get them, but that's time consuming. I mean, like, I don't have that time. I need to be able to get this set. And I thank every last one of you guys, man. Every last one of y'all. Because without you guys, I don't think I would continue fighting. I would have just folded. Nah, I'm lying. I wouldn't have folded. I'm not one to fold unless I'm wrong. And right now, I know I'm not wrong. I know it. Like, you know how you feel something within your bones. That's how like deeply you know something. I know that I'm not wrong. It still astounds me on how the judge knew about the directive, and yet the municipal nor the trial de novo seem to acknowledge or know of the directive. So it's a breath of fresh air almost, guys. It's almost a breath of fresh air to know that someone is aware of it. Oh man. Alright guys, I'm at my destination for a moment. Um y'all wanna hold on, feel free. If not, please email me, shoot me something, shoot me something to know that you're willing to help me. If not, it's okay. I will do it by myself. I've been doing it by myself for as long as I can remember. Did a lot of things by myself most of my life. I can still do this by myself. It just makes things so much easier is if I have you guys to help. And like I said, it's okay if nobody wants to. I'm still gonna do it for you, as well as I'm gonna do it for me. I'm gonna do it, and when I do it and it's done, we all gonna love it. We all gonna love it. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I'm just pulling into my destination now. I wish nobody but greatness and happiness today. Cause man, that's what I got. That's what I got. Greatness and happiness. Much love. I will keep everybody posted. Prairie, thank you for the insight about putting it on my about page. Cause I will make that happen within the next 24 hours. Much love, and I'm out. Thank you, Prairie.